Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Hashtag 135. I am your host, Alexis Appleby, and let us not forget my two brilliant and wonderful co-hosts. We have Mr. Craig Bland, principal of Jordan Elementary School, and Mr. Craig Clark, superintendent of Centralia City Schools.
All right, Alexis, what are you wanting with that introduction?
Brilliant. I've got some things up my
sucking
sleeves.
up for something, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe another fall sweater day. That would be kind of cool.
Well, we've got the one of the day coming up with your baseball.
That's right.
Thursday, I think, to support your Friday.
I thought it was Friday.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's because you don't read my Friday
Baseball.
memos.
Yes, I did. Yeah, I did.
I think it was Friday. I think we get to wear.
I think you're wrong
baseball.
because we don't have kids here Friday.
Oh, that's right.
Thursday,
So it is Thursday.
Wear your baseball gear. I remember reading that now.
Yeah, it's all coming back
Yeah,
to
it
me
is.
now.
That was Friday, though, late in the day, and my brain had kind of
It's
shut
all
down.
coming back to me.
I just want to let everyone know who's listening out there in whatever land
You're
it
going
is
to tell
that
us
you're
who is
to.
listening?
I just want everyone to be or to know that this is not Dr. Phil that is on our podcast
Yeah,
with
it's
us.
Mr. Bland.
It's Mr. Clark, but I think he has been.
I'm really
It's like
kind
Dr.
of
Phil.
flattered that people think that I look like Jack Nicholson and that I
you
sound
do
like
you do kind of
sound like
You
Dr.
do.
Phil.
no.
So-
People have been recognizing the voice as Dr. Phil and not.
Not Jack Nicholson.
Even
not
our
the
younger
voice.
audience, these are like teenagers that were wondering what Dr. Phil was doing on the
Which is
CCS
scary. We have a younger
podcast.
audience.
That's good.
That is
It
good.
is good.
People are
But
listening.
We may have to get some younger guests on then, like school age guests.
Yeah,
in the
definitely.
future. That
Definitely.
would be kind of cool.
That would
too.
be good.
Good idea.
Speaking of guests, who do we have today, Alexis?
Well, today we have Mrs. Diane Whitelow. She is a cook at Jordan Elementary School.
Woohoo!
And Mr. Michael Garner, and he is our food service director. How are you guys doing
Welcome,
today?
guys.
Good. How are you guys today?
We're fabulous. Well, I'm answering for them.
I'm glad they're here.
Good. Yeah, I am too. I've been looking forward to this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need some Mr. Bland stories from Jordan.
No, we don't.
Yeah. Diane, you have any good Mr. Bland stories?
She's going to be nice.
She's going to be
She
nice.
is
She's
a-
like, should I say it or not?
He's being very
Don't say
polite.
it.
And Diane, how long have you been in the district?
A total of 28 years.
20
Wow,
years.
28 years.
And were you always at Jordan Elementary School?
No, I actually started out at the junior high for 18 years. I worked there
Wow.
for 18 years. I was doing a 2-year, and then I went to full time. And then after that, I went to Jordan School. There was an open, so I took the opportunity and went there. It was kind of hard at first because of the change, and I didn't want to step into it because of the change, but I did, and it was a good change.
Well, that's good.
We were
I've been
lucky
there
to
for
get
10
her.
years.
So,
And,
most definitely.
and Michael, what about you? How long have you been in the district?
This is my second year with the school district.
All right. And you have any good stories about him being here in the district?
Diane and I have had a few.
You guys work very
Do
closely
tell.
together.
Do tell.
Diane does a very good job. The cooks, all the cooks in the district do a very good job. But when I go to Jordan School, I feel like she really cares and puts forth
That is true.
herself.
She takes pride in what
And
she
her
does.
work.
She
Definitely.
does.
That's very important, too, because you're impacting
Not
a lot
only
of
is
students.
her food delicious, but she cares about the students as well. So it shows.
It does. I agree.
That's what's important about the podcast is that people in the community don't really get a chance to know the people who are actually impacting their kids. They see Mr.
That's
Bland
true.
because
Well,
he's
those that
outside
are behind,
and
behind the
but
scenes type.
yeah, we have some
roles,
awesome
yeah.
people that are really influencing their kids, and they can take heart in knowing that when they send their kids to Jordan School, that everybody there is going to take care of their kids and treat them like their own. So.
Exactly.
And be well fed, too.
Yeah.
Diane, what's your favorite meal to serve?
I really don't have a favorite meal. I like doing all of them. I like the challenges. I like the pasta bakes and stuff like that. I know it takes a little more time and effort to do. I don't really have a favorite meal that I like to do.
They're all delicious.
Yeah.
So in 20
I've had some. Go ahead.
I was gonna
Wanna
say
ask me
in-
about an incident.
No, but what I was going to ask, in 28 years, have you seen a change in what you serve?
Yeah, there's lots of changes. When I was at the junior high, we used to make pizza homemade,
Oh, wow.
fried chicken, you know, all those things. Cookies, we did cookies for both schools. Back then, we were satelliting schools.
Oh,
So we were cooking for 2 schools. So our school was cooking for Field School and the junior high as well. So we were doing a lot.
so it was hot in the kitchen.
It was. I just said, hey, that's what kitchens are.
Yeah.
I always tell people.
But I've never seen you hot, so you've
She's
always
always
got
got a jacket
something on.
on.
long
She's
sleeve.
always cold.
Oh, I'm cold natured.
Even
She's
in the
cold-natured.
kitchen?
Yes.
In the
I
summer?
have a warm heart.
Yes, that's
Yes, she
right.
I
does.
have a warm heart.
That's true.
So,
That's
but-
good.
But yeah, but there has been, over the years, there has been incidents. The first year I worked at, I don't know if Mr. Bland remember, the first year that I worked there when I got hired, maybe like 6 months later, I cut my finger.
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, I just need a Band-Aid.
And I'm like, no, you need to go to the hospital, Diane.
It's just like pouring blood.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
So
Yeah.
I had lots of memorable moments. Last year, I don't know what was going on, but me and my coworker was lots of fumbles, these mishaps. But you know, we work it out. you
That's
know.
right.
One of them was I know they're waiting to hear this for me to tell on myself, and you probably don't even know this one, but I spilled some taco soup, a whole pan of taco soup.
Oh, no.
Oh my!
I
But
think
I
I remember
always make
this.
enough
But you
that
made
we're gonna
we were
have.
okay. We were okay.
Yeah, so I told the
I
ones
remember
that
that
helped
happening.
me clean it up. We have awesome janitors who
Yes, we do.
jump in there and help us whenever we need things. I know I probably call on them a lot.
Yeah, you guys work side by
They're
side
right
a lot.
There. You know, I just feel like we are a really good team at Jordan School. And if you need anything, you know, they're right there.
Agreed. Team Jordan.
Yeah.
Together,
Were you gonna say
everyone
something?
achieves more.
You look like you were going to say
So
something.
I want to hear from Michael.
I was
like,
going to add that the last couple of years with COVID and everything, things have been.
Oh, just-
kind of
you
out
wanna
of
bring that
whack
up and remind
everywhere.
us,
Well,
right?
I'm just saying, there's been difficulties with supply chain issues, like everybody knows. So things have had to change here and there and be moved, and everybody has been
Things
very
weren't
good
available.
with being able to flow with the changes.
So I know that your job can be draining at times, and you might tell us a little bit about after a hard day's work, maybe taking a nap with cats.
I hear you like to take naps with your cats at
What is
home.
this?
What is that all about, Michael?
So at heart,
What are you not telling
At
us?
heart, I may be about
I talk to you every day and you don't mention taking naps with cats.
30 years older than what I really am. So maybe
Okay.
I go home in the afternoon and take a nap
In
for,
his
you know,
recliner.
15 to 20 minutes, maybe an hour. You
Oh, a
never know.
power nap.
Yeah.
You did that right before
but
you
you
came
have
here,
This is a
right?
daily
But you
routine.
have cats,
I have 3 cats.
so you're the
Cat
crazy
man.
cat guy.
Well, I mean, it's not just me. It's like I was the only one that had the choice to get the 3 cats. But
that?
yes, I have 3 cats.
Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Meow, 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 meow. What's that?
But Daniel
Henry-
Tiger.
Oh, was it? Who was Henrietta Pussycat?
Oh, I get.
Was that Mr. Rogers' neighborhood? I
don't know.
Remember that? Okay,
Henrietta.
sorry, Michael. Go ahead, continue.
I mean, I
Got a
know who
little
Mr. Rogers
sidetrack
is,
there.
but
I don't remember that part.
In the neighborhood. I thought you were going to join in, but you didn't.
I
Be
left you
mine.
hanging.
You did. I thought you were going to, try
I didn't know where it was going.
Will you
I
be
didn't want to get
mine?
on.
Anywho,
Go
about
ahead.
those cats, are they all yours? Did you pick out the cats? Did you adopt them? I'm just kind of curious. We've had a lot of cat people on the show
Enough
lately.
about the cats.
some of them may have been inherited. One of them may have been chosen. You know,
Gotcha.
things happen,
All right.
but
So-
I now have 3 cats, yes.
This is off the topic of cats, but Michael is quite the outdoorsman. So, Michael, what do you like to do in your free time? I know you do a lot of traveling during the summer. Tell us a little bit about that, please.
I like hiking a lot. The last couple of years, I've really tried to get out and do more things. Recently, I've gotten into cycling more. I'm not looking forward to daylight savings and it getting dark at 4:30.
Me either.
I'm trying to take advantage of it being light outside and just get outside and enjoy being outside. I feel like
Awesome.
Where did you go this past summer? Didn't you have a trip?
He had several trips.
Oh, several.
It was like an all summer long trip.
Best one of the summer then.
Irvington.
Irvington. The best one.
You ride your bike to Irvington.
I do ride
He
my
does
bike to
do that.
Irvington, yes. I would say we went to Oregon this summer, and it was beautiful. It was very...
And you did a lot of hiking. Is that?
We did a lot of hiking. My wife sometimes wants to kill me. So
I can imagine.
Most wives do.
You're dragging her along on the hikes?
sometimes she's really about it, and then a couple hours in, she...
What have you got me into?
Exactly.
Yeah. Mr.
What does
Clark.
Diane do for outside of? Surely you don't go home and cook all night when you
I
go.
do cook when I go home.
Of course you
Do you really?
Yeah, I do cook when I go home. But outside of anything else, I mean, I'm a family person. I spend time with my family. I don't do, a lot of other things. But
I can relate.
that's basically what I do.
So that means
mean,
you
I'm
love to
more-
cook then.
I do.
So you at Thanksgiving, it's your house where all the food is?
Well, not always.
Not always.
They like my desserts more than anything.
Ooh, what's your
She
dessert?
cooks some
Well, everybody
delicious.
else likes carrot cake and snickerdoodle cookies, so I'm gonna throw that out there.
Yeah, please throw that out there. Bring it out.
And I think they've had.
She brings things occasionally and lets me
Yeah.
sample. They're delicious.
I'd like to try it.
Well, that's
Not
because
good when you're trying to
she
watch your weight, but-
She notices that he eats nothing but McDonald's and stuff. So
I do
she's
not.
trying to-
Now that was in my earlier days. I did, but
Yeah.
I have not eaten. Well, I do have a Diet Coke here, but
But it's
I have been watching my weight.
But it's Diet Coke.
It's Diet Coke.
There's zero sugar in it.
They used to feed me well, but I've tried to refrain.
He's pushed back a lot.
I've pushed back. Yeah. It used to be a daily thing. If there was any leftovers, I
cleaned them up.
was fed. But I've tried to.
We don't need a garbage disposal.
Just give it to Mr. Bland.
Mr. Bland.
Like you said,
Pretty
with
true.
your early 20s, that's okay. But then the older you get, that weight stays, and it does
Yeah.
not
Remember
go
that,
anywhere.
Michael?
Yeah, I think you need to take Mr. Bland hiking with you.
Once I get over my knee injury, I've injured my knee. I can't figure out what's wrong with it, so I won't be doing any hiking.
Yet.
That's what happens when you stand up
Cycling.
out of your chair. Hurt your knee.
So true. Okay, moving right along with our podcast.
Well, we'd like to thank you guys for joining us today on the podcast, and we appreciate you guys for being here. We appreciate everybody that's listening today. Make sure to subscribe to our channel.
Hit the button.
And now that the podcast is over, Michael, you can go home and take a nap with your cat.
All three of them.
All three.
I'm not going home today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he says.
I'm riding to Irvington.
Make sure to look for them.
One thing before we end.
Yes,
Yes.
Diane. Get close to the microphone, Diane, so we can hear this.
Wow. That my job is when I go to work, Jordan School is my home away from home.
Amen.
And a lot of times I mess with Michael because he goes in the back room and he's looking at, I'm like, what are you looking at? Because I've moved so much stuff. I've actually moved in Jordan School. But I love doing what I'm doing.
It shows.
I greet the kids every day. So
We appreciate
awesome
that.
job.
Yes.
We do. Because you're leaving a big impression on hundreds and hundreds of
I
students.
try. Some of them you have to correct.
Well, they need that. They need that, though. They need
Some
that.
of them you have to correct.
So does Mr. Bland.
I do occasionally, too, and she sets me straight.
Yep.
So, yep.
Come on now.
And we'll see you all next time on hashtag 135.